Ever wondered how a NDS server functions? Imagine a bustling city, every person in that city a file, every street a pathway to the right information. The traffic controller? That's your NDS server. Novel Directory Services, or NDS as it is commonly known, is a software that manages access to resources on a network. It's like a sophisticated directory that knows precisely where everything is and who has access to it. Now let's dive into the step-by-step functioning of a NDS server. It all begins with the creation of an object. Each object represents a network resource such as a user, a printer, an application, or even another server. These objects are the building blocks of the NDS tree, a hierarchical structure that represents the network's resources. Once an object is created, it's given a unique identifier, the distinguished name. This name is like a personal address, guiding the server to the exact location of the object in the NDS tree. But the distinguished name isn't the only type of identifier. There's also the relative distinguished name, or RDN, which is like a nickname. It's unique within its immediate context, but not throughout the entire tree. Now imagine a scenario where an object needs to interact with another. For instance, a user wants to print a document. The NDS server steps in, acting like a mediator between the user and the printer. It checks the user's permissions, and if everything is in order, it allows the communication to proceed. Each interaction is governed by a set of rules, known as the schema. The schema defines the structure of the NDS tree and the types of objects that can exist within it. It's like the rulebook that the NDS server follows to ensure everything runs smoothly. But what happens when the server encounters a problem? That's where the NDS internal processes come into play. These processes constantly monitor the server, checking for inconsistencies and repairing them automatically. It's like having a team of mechanics on standby, ready to fix any issues at a moment's notice. To summarize, the functioning of a NDS server is a complex yet elegant process. It begins with the creation of an object which is given a unique identifier. This object is then placed within the NDS tree, where it can interact with other objects according to a set of predefined rules. And if anything goes wrong, the NDS internal processes are there to fix it. The NDS server is a crucial component of any network, ensuring that resources are managed efficiently and securely. It's the silent traffic controller, guiding each file to its destination and making sure everything runs smoothly. So, the next time you print a document or access a file on a network, spare a thought for the NDS server, working tirelessly behind the scenes to make it all happen.